Have you ever felt completely alone, like the world was closing in on you? That's where Mark was. After years of service, the silence of civilian life was deafening. The echoes of his past were louder than any present joy, and a heavy cloud of depression settled over him. Days blurred into one another, each one a struggle just to get out of bed. His friends and family tried to help, but he felt like he was behind a wall of glass, watching life happen without him. He was losing hope, fast. One day, on a whim he still can't explain, Mark visited a local animal shelter. He wasn't looking for anything in particular, maybe just a distraction. As he walked past the kennels, a cacophony of barks and meows filled the air. But one cage was silent. Inside, curled into a tight ball in the corner, was a pit bull. The sign on his cage read Zeus. He was covered in scars. One ear was torn, and he flinched at any sudden movement. The shelter staff told Mark that Zeus had been rescued from a horrible situation and was terrified of everyone and everything. He wouldn't eat, wouldn't play, he'd just given up. Mark saw a reflection of his own pain in Zeus's eyes. He saw the same fear, the same weariness, the same silent plea for help. He didn't see a dangerous dog. He saw a fellow soldier who'd been through a brutal war and was now left with the scars, both visible and invisible. Against the advice of almost everyone, Mark decided to adopt him. The first few weeks were incredibly tough. Zeus would hide under the table, trembling. He refused to make eye contact and would barely touch his food. Mark didn't push. He would just sit on the floor, a few feet away, and talk to him. He'd tell Zeus about his day, about his struggles, about the memories that haunted him. He wasn't talking to a dog. He was talking to a friend who understood what it meant to be broken. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, a change began. One evening, as Mark was talking, Zeus crept out from under the table and rested his head on Mark's knee. It was a small gesture, but for Mark, it was everything. It was the first crack in that wall of glass. For the first time in a long time, he didn't feel completely alone. He had a reason to get up in the morning. Zeus needed him. Mark started taking Zeus on short, quiet walks in the early morning when no one was around. At first, Zeus was scared of every sound, but Mark's calm presence reassured him. Mark taught him that not all hands were meant to hurt, and Zeus, in turn, taught Mark how to trust again. Their healing was a two-way street. As Zeus's tail started to wag more, Mark's smile returned. As Zeus learned to play fetch in the backyard, Mark rediscovered laughter. The dog who was too scared to live and the man who had forgotten how to live were healing each other, one day at a time. The quiet apartment was no longer silent. It was filled with the soft snores of a happy dog and the gentle hum of a man finding his purpose. Zeus wasn't just a pet. He was Mark's battle buddy in the war against the darkness. He was the anchor that kept Mark from drifting away. Today, you'd hardly recognize either of them. Mark is an advocate for both veteran mental health and rescue dogs, often with Zeus right by his side. Zeus is a goofy, loving dog who adores people and belly rubs. Their scars are still there, a reminder of the battles they fought. But they are no longer wounds that cause pain. They are symbols of their survival, a testament to the incredible healing power of an unlikely friendship. Their story shows us that sometimes, the one you rescue ends up rescuing you right back. Thank you so much for watching their story. If you've ever been touched by the love of an animal, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that warm the heart.